So today, instead of going the windy roads, I'm decided I'm going to go the main road. It's a little chilly actually, but it's worth it. Top, top down always, you know what I'm saying? Got people doing utility work and what. So I have this mounted up today instead of like last time where I was holding it. So it'll just be able to switch a lot easier both ways instead of whatever. So typically the back roads, they're fun, but you don't see a lot of vehicles. So we will be going out the main road to see what we see. I'm on my way to the gym. Last time I was at the gym, I mentioned that there was a person that said they were going to let me interview them to see what they to interview them about 3000 GT, a Mitsubishi, and yeah, so I have the guy's number. We'll have to set up something. I also have Cars and Coffee to go to this weekend. I'll record some stuff there, see what we got going on. And I think you guys might be getting this video next week. So you actually will see the Cars and Coffee 2 weeks later than you're supposed to. So we have this is the hate of the main road is driving a stick shift. No, there's more cars coming. It's a lot of cars coming, and it's loud. So that's the other thing. Here we go. And the other thing is it's bumpy out here, y'all. So hopefully no cameras fly off today. That's gonna be great. So I'm already in fourth gear at 4,000 RPMs. That is the worst thing about fifth gear car. So this is a 5-speed, and I typically don't go into the fifth gear until I'm going like 70, 65, 70, and then I push it into fifth gear. But the speed limit here is 55. I go about 60, so I typically leave it in fourth gear. I know that's terrible for gas and everything, but this car, super loud. What did I tell you? This car essentially can, the red line is at 6,500 RPM. So 3,500 RPMs, 4,000 RPMs isn't going to hurt it too bad. And if I put it in fifth gear, then, you know, it's not necessary because while this is technically the main road for here, this is not the main road, and there's a lot of slowing down. Like it's about to slow down right now, and then the next road gets it up to what is it, 40, or get it down to 45. So then I'll be going 50, so even less RPM. So I typically stay in fourth gear throughout this entire road, and that's it. I mean, it didn't take me long to get to 60 miles an hour either. I don't know if you guys, and here we got a red light. So now we're at 50 miles an hour. So now I don't really have to worry too much about it. Is it going to be green or is it going to be? No, they're going to let the other side go first. Come on, Mac Daddy. It's a dump truck taking forever to turn. Here we go. Our turn. Our turn. Woo! So the only thing I love about manuals is you get the thrill of shifting gears, you know, and like so this is another thing I've been thinking about is switching. It's going to be impossible for me to figure out how to drive with my left hand or shift gears with my left hand because I've spent this entire time shifting gears with my right hand because obviously it's a left hand drive. And when I get to the right hand drive stuff, boy, this is going to be, I know it's going to, once I get to it, once I get used to it, it won't be nothing. But getting to that point, it's going to be impossible because I have never driven a left-hand drive vehicle. And just thinking about it, I'm psyching myself out. It's really what I'm doing. But just thinking about it, I'm like, that's crazy. Like, how do people do that? But I'm sure it's not that hard. And it just takes time to learn. And so I'm right-handed when I ride. Yeah, obviously. So when I write, I'm right-handed, but whenever I do mostly like when I shoot with my left hand, like for basketball and stuff like that, I also shoot with my right hand when I'm playing basketball. But the left hand usually, so I got surgery on this wrist here, so I can't really play that well with this wrist. So I have to shoot with my left hand because it has more flexibility. While this one it's more stiff. I can hold the ball with this hand and shoot with the left hand. But with everything else, I can use my right hand. So that's the funny thing about it is I'm technically right-handed, but I had to learn after like ninth grade how to do stuff with my left hand because so I got so this is one thing about driving and filming. So there's a voice in my head telling me to pick people up when I see them walking on the road or riding their bike. So sometimes I drive the truck and I'm like, this person's riding their bike, I can put it in the truck bed and give them a ride wherever they're going. And there's a voice in my head telling me to pick them up every single time. And I don't know if you guys believe in God or not, but that's God, baby. It's your conscience telling you to do something good. That's God. But it's crazy because that person was walking and I didn't get that voice. So I guess God is telling me not today because I have something going on and then I have to put somebody in this seat and you never know. So not today, but usually I have that voice. And here recently, I've been trying to listen to it because, you know, you have to. You have to listen to that voice because you never know what it's going to be putting in your life. You do good deeds, good things happen to you. So you never know if that person's having a terrible day. Maybe their car messed up and they have to walk to work, whatever the case may be. You never know. So you giving them a ride could essentially be setting their entire day in a better light, making their whole day better. So here I am, almost at the gym. I don't think we saw anything crazy today. So there's that. Just another fun drive. I see there's usually some cars at the gym. Yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, there was a NB Miata here, and the guy with the 3000 GT was here, but he didn't drive that. He drove the Subi. He has a Subi as well. Let's see, anything crazy? I'll tell you what's crazy. Ain't no parking, so that means it's gonna be packed in here. No backup camera. So no backup camera, and this car is really small. I'm pretty sure I'm way in the line. So all right, I'm at the gym. I'll see you guys when I get out. One of the worst things about driving a stick shift after the gym, my arms are jello. My legs are jello. There's a husky in this car next to me. You guys will see it. Make sure no cars are coming. Green light. Man, there's a lot of red lights coming up. Sometimes this light say it's already about to turn green, so I'm just gonna slow down a little bit. There it goes. Green. I know this car is super slow, 116 horsepower and all, but it get up and go, man. It's a getter upper. That's the funny thing about it. And I got another red light. And this one does take a while to change. So, and it's uphill. So, yay. Oh, shit. Thought I had more time. Usually the turning light turns on before the straight light, but I guess there was no cars across the street turning, so they turned them all on at the same time. That's why I wasn't in any rush, but took off just like I wanted to, right? Straighten this out a little bit. There we go. See that off-road taco right there? Yeah. I'm not an off-roader, but them Tacomas always look so nice when they, I mean, I don't know what all they do to it, but at least the exterior and the cosmetics make it look a lot better. I don't even know if that's a TRD version or what, because sometimes people just change the grill in them. But it looks good. Looks good. And today has been the worst day to find cars on the road. It's a gloomy day, and I guess nobody wants to drive. And I got another red light. Phew. Crazy stuff, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Green light. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Company vehicles always take off so slow. So it is a TRD version. At least it says on the tailgate. I'm not sure if that was decals placed after or or if it's legit or not. I assume it's legit because why would somebody go out of the way and put TRD all over their car? Yeah. And this person behind me over here cutting it up. I don't know how close they were to that minivan that was behind me, but it felt like they were close. It looked like they were close. And now they're riding my ass. They don't know how to have a stick shift. Cameras are still intact. Haven't fell off yet. It's crazy. I haven't seen nothing today. I saw a Tesla. That's all I saw. And there's another Tesla. Nobody cares about Teslas. I'm kidding. You know, it's funny because for a while there, I was planning on trading in my truck for a Tesla because my truck gets terrible gas mileage, as you all know with trucks. And I had to drive an hour for work, and I was having to drive to work more often. And I was like, I might as well just get something different because I'm able to work from home if I want to. But I was driving to the office more often and different locations more often. And essentially, I was like, I'll just trade it in for something that gets better gas mileage. So I was looking at a hybrid, and I was looking at an electric vehicle. And for a hybrid vehicle, the funny thing is, depending on the type and depending on the year and everything, you might get a hybrid hatchback for the same price as a Model 3. Like, that's ridiculous. So with a hybrid, you still have to pay for oil changes. You still have to pay for engine maintenance. You still have to pay for um, gasoline. And with the electric vehicle, you don't pay for all that. You only pay for, tires if you have to. And that's the crazy thing about it is for the same price, less expenses during the month and over time. But obviously, you still have to pay for electricity, which sometimes, depending on where you live, could be the same price as some people's gasoline. But not where I live. My gasoline is cheap, and then my electric is cheap. So I don't really have to worry too much about it. Like, obviously, there might be places that are cheaper than my gas, but then there's places that are 2 times more expensive than the gasoline that I have to buy. So, ooh, the sun's in my face. So I'm not a tall person. I'm 5'8". And with this car, I feel like a tall person because the sun's always in my face. So I don't know how people that are taller than me can drive a car like this. Oh, got the mail van. See if there's any cars coming. Are you turning? Are you turning? Turning? Yeah. And with all that said, I'm getting home now. I didn't see nothing crazy on the road, or else I would have pulled over and asked them to film their car or something. But with that said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll be posting once a week on Wednesdays. And that's all I got. Deuces.